Today we're going to talk about the COVID-19 vaccine progress report. Last time we spoke, I told you about 7 vaccines that were in phase 3 clinical trials, and I have an update on all of those 7, plus I have information on 2 new vaccines that have just come out, and we're going to talk about that if you stick around to the end. I'm Dr. Rachel Johns, an internal medicine doctor specializing in hospital-based medicine out of Southern California. My job is to keep you guys updated with the latest health information so that you can live your best life. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these important updates. So let's jump right into these vaccines. The first one is Cinevac, which is a Chinese vaccine maker, and they are teaming up with a Brazilian vaccine maker to do the study in Brazil. They were enrolling 9,000 healthcare workers, and they just received emergency use authorization to vaccinate high-risk groups in China. So we'll see how that one goes. The second one, also a Chinese vaccine maker, Cinepharm, they have 2 COVID vaccines that they are working on, one of which also received emergency use authorization in China for government personnel and students that are traveling abroad. Again, we'll have to see how this goes as time moves on, and I will keep all of you updated on those 2. The third vaccine on the list is a little bit interesting. This one is coming from AstraZeneca, teaming up with the University of Oxford and the Institute of China, and they were doing a vaccine trial in the UK, and this has gotten a lot of news lately. The study was put on hold because 2 patients have developed neurological problems. So studies that put it on hold is a very common and a normal process for doing vaccine trials or any medication trial. So this is normal and should not be cause for alarm. So life events happen to everyone as we go through life. People have heart attacks and strokes and develop multiple sclerosis, as one of these study participants did. So we have statistics on all of those things. We know that a certain person with these risk factors will have a certain percentage of heart attacks in the next 10 years of life. So when we're doing a trial, we want to see what the statistics say. Are there more patients developing heart attacks in the vaccine trial than in the general population when you're looking at similar populations? So it's up to the studiers and their governing body to investigate all of those cases and to try to determine as best they can if those events were due to the vaccine or just due to normal life events. So in this trial in the UK, the first participant did develop multiple sclerosis and the other one had transverse myelitis. Both of these were deemed to be normal life events and not due to the vaccine. So the study was resumed in the UK, but it was not resumed in the US yet. If and when that does happen, I will be sure to let you know. Moderna is number 4 on our list. They're actually going strong with their phase 3 trial. Their goal is to enroll 30,000 patients. They have enrolled 28,000 right now, and they have actually completed the 2 doses of vaccine plus booster on 22,000 of those. Their goal is to submit all their information to the FDA by the end of November so they can have a vaccine ready to come out to the public by early 2021. They have also already put in their application to the EU, the European Union, for their approval of that vaccine. So again, the next time I have an update, I'll let you know how we're doing on that vaccine and whether or not we're going to see it in the next couple months. Number 5 on the list is a combination of Pfizer teaming up with BioNTech, and they are doing a study in the US, Argentina, Brazil, and Germany. Their goal also is to get their information to the FDA by the end of November and try to get a vaccine out to the public in early 2021. The next one is Russia's vaccine, Sputnik 5. Their goal is to enroll 40,000 study participants for their vaccine. Unfortunately, they are not being terribly transparent with their results or vaccine protocols, which is really frustrating to the scientific community. And until they do that, I really can't see that anyone outside of Russia is going to be receiving this vaccine. So since my last vaccine update for you, Two new entries have come up with their phase 3 trials. The first one is Johnson & Johnson. They started their phase 3 trial in late September. Unfortunately, their trial is already on hold because of an unexplained illness in a study participant. Again, this is normal study progress. Things happen, the study gets put on hold until they can properly investigate. I'll let you know when Johnson & Johnson trial is back on track. The last COVID-19 vaccine update I have for you is coming out from Novavax. They are enrolling 30,000 patients in the UK with a goal of 10,000 in the first 4 to 6 weeks. They just started in late September, and again, we don't really have any information on what's going on yet, so I will keep you updated on their progress. So some trials have been on hold, others are going well. Again, there's about 180 vaccines that are being investigated right now around the world. So we're gonna have a lot of options. So even if one of these or 2 or 3 don't work out, don't worry, there's lots coming up in the pipeline. I'm Dr. Rachel Johns, and I'm here to help you control your medical problems so that they don't control you. And I'll see you in the next video.